Not a bit.
Don't love football. Let's go.
All right, the Chiefs have deferred, and they send it down to Turpin, who zigs and zags and gets swallowed up at about the 26 by 5 Chief players. Dak Prescott and the count the first time in his career today. Lipke, the fullback, leading the way for Williams, who barrels ahead for about 4. And Tony, I'd be interested to get your key matchup when the Cowboys are on offense.
Has got the best of Dak.
On a 2nd down and 6, Dak with pressure, able to unload it somehow and pick up a short gain to C.D. Lamb as McDuffie was on him and decked him right away. It looked like Shamari Connor might get to him.
Tends to be blocking, goes out. And I think you're going to find Spagnuolo early in this game. We'll just see what your game plan is. Figure out your protections, then come after you as the game moves on. I wouldn't expect a ton of pressure early.
Remember, Connor last week got a sack on the opening play of the game for the Chiefs defense against Indianapolis. 3rd and 4. Again, pressure, and it's picked. Because of the blitz, they pick it off with Watson. He gets away from Ferguson and tumbles at the 43. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a play on the 3rd snap of the game, but we've got to check the flag.
Will probably stand, and guess what? Spags decides to come after him on the 1st 3rd down. You were not expecting that, and like I said, he has had Dak's number.
There is no foul on the play. The ball is intercepted. 1st down, Kansas City.
It was Hicks who was,
and he folds back to a cover 2 and walks. If Hicks isn't there, he doesn't have to throw the ball that quickly. What a start for the Chiefs.
Hunt in the backfield. They do have Pacheco in uniform today. 1st down throw, and it is caught right away by Hollywood Brown. And he's got a gain down to about the 27-yard line. As you look at what Mahomes did last week, that was his highest pass yard total of the season. Didn't throw a touchdown for the 2nd time in his last 3 games, but 352 and beat him with the legs as well in the comeback victory down 11 in the 4th.
Yeah, he willed it at the end.
That was a 1st down play. Pickup of 10. Now over to Rice on the run with a blocker in front. Wiley in front, and Rice is free to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown.
One of the keys to the game coming in was going to be Dak's ability, we talked about, to figure out the disguise and the pressures. They're going to be the quick throws by Dak. You've got to set the...
2nd play for the Chiefs offense goes for a touchdown. What a block first by Kelsey, and then how about the block by Jared Wiley? Extra point good by Butker. Wiley active today because Noah wrong. Yeah, saw Rice last week,
but it doesn't look like it today.
I saw him. They're staying at the same hotel as us. A little bit of a tweak, and as well as a cramp. He said, I didn't know about the cramp. It was a tweak. But he's running fine as the return is snuffed out pretty quickly again by Hicks, who just blitzed and forced the takeaway. By the way, Tony, this is remarkable in NFL history between 2 teams coming off wins in which they never led. Comeback victories. Cowboys go up the middle. Looked like they were trying to do something to trick them, deceive them, but it is Williams up ahead for 5.
This is one of the key factors for Dallas to win the game, is the ability to run the ball. Everything stems from that. We know about the superpowers on the outside with the wide receivers, Pickens and Lamb. But the truth is it starts with Williams because everything flows from there. If they can play action, they're as good as any team in the National Football League. Dak's almost 80-some%. When he has to drop back to pass like you saw, bad things can happen from time to time.
Makes the handoff to Turpin. Now the time goes back over to Turpin. He's dangerous. Turpin almost slipping through that tackle, but Bolton was able to hold on and restricted to a 9-yard gain. There was your play action for you, Tony.
Yeah, they're very good. We just talked about it. If they give up, but you got to run the ball to be able to play action.
He got 5 yards on 1st down the last time. Now with a new set of downs, and they're going to have a pre-snap penalty here.
False start.
False start. Offense number 78. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
John Hussey and his fine crew presiding over this one. Let's go down to Trace.
It is so difficult to win here in AT&T, but talking with some Cowboys personnel before the game, they were concerned with all the red that was going to be in the stands. The Chiefs travel, Mahomes is from Texas, and you heard the Chiefs fans at the end of the anthem, even the Chiefs sideline. Couldn't believe how loud they were. The people I spoke with said their concern was if they got behind early and Chiefs fans would take over.
Well, they're behind early, just as they were last week. And the pass goes over to Pickens. What a force he has been. This goes for 10 to Pickens.
What an off-season acquisition. He has been unbelievable. Like, you put the tape on, he's so smooth. He catches everything. His catch radius is everywhere. Just throw it around him. And I think you got to give this front office a ton of credit for bringing him in and what he's done.
Now the goal was going to be, how do you keep him?
That is going to be a good problem to have.
2nd and 5. And look at Chris Jones bust across and drop Williams for a loss. It looked like Ferguson may have missed a block, a loss of 2.
Well, it's Tyler Smith. He decided to have that inner beast come out. He really was a major difference in that win last week.
Yeah, we've seen it the last 2 weeks with Jones' play stepping up. By the way, the Cowboys with Nate Thomas at left tackle. Tyler Guyton is inactive with a high ankle. So we got a 3rd and 7. Here comes the pressure, the pass. It's on the money for Lamb. Right on the Chiefs sideline and a Cowboy first down. 10-yard pass play.
Big time throw by Dak Wright, and that's an incredible route. And Dak threw that ball under pressure once again a couple of times. Look at getting up on the ball quickly.
Yes, they do. Taking no time at the line, and a quick bootleg throw it is to Schoonmaker. And Tranquil's right there with him, holds him to 1. These linebackers for the Chiefs, we know about how good Bolton is, and he got a big contract. But Chanel and Tranquil make a lot of plays, too.
They really do. I mean, Chanel popped off the tape. Tranquil had another 2 or 3 big plays as well. These guys had run-throughs in the run game, stopping Jonathan Taylor last week. Today, they're going to be a little bit more poised, not trying to do the run-through, because you got to stop this passing game first.
2nd and 9. Dak. Oh, Bolton stepped right in front of Lamb, got his hands on it. Boy,
There's 2 throws you don't want to make early in a game for sure. You got to survive and then thrive later.
3rd and 9. As Dak throws to a wide open Lamb. Stutter stop move and tackled down at about the 29 by McDuffie. 17 yards on that 3rd down. Cowboys got another first.
They are coming after Dak with a very...
Chief defender Brian Cook is down on the field, so we're going to take an injury timeout with the Cowboys driving.
Game, and he knows that. I thought in the 4th quarter last.
It's awesome. You know, you grow up watching these games, and so to be able to play here in my home state around my family will be a lot of fun.
Both of these teams are really in desperation mode. For you guys to come away with the win, what will it come down to?
Yeah, you got to just go out there and make positive plays. You know, good stuff's going to happen, bad stuff's going to happen, but if you can continue to make positive plays, you'll find a way to win.
We wish you the best of luck. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.